All right, what's up? This is my unadulterated dog shit opinion of the new Tiger pack that just came out. I believe it came out like 4 or 5 days ago. It comes with the Tiger Ost, the West, and the Ostwind Ost, which is just an Ostwind 2. I almost got a Nukvis match, so I just more in the background. My main intention is to kind of give everyone kind of information before they spend, a lot of money on this pack. I got it on the holiday sale. I believe it was like $34 for the holiday sale. I think when it's not on the holiday sale, I believe you have to buy each individual one. So I think it comes out to like $100, I think. I don't really know what money I saved, but they were offering it for like $34. So I took it. And my opinion is wait. Wait for a sale. If you watch this and it's on sale for like 50% off, go for it. I think it actually would be a pretty worthwhile investment. The Tiger Tank is pretty damn good, and at the BR that the Osfin sits at, it's probably the best SPAA at 5.3. Uh, the 237 millimeter cannon's pretty damn good, honestly. Um, So yeah, but I mean, the thing is, right, is like ultimately there's really no gameplay advantage to having these Tigers. I mean, the Tiger West is literally just a Tiger H1, except with the camouflage on it. I don't really know if the camouflage really can save you all that much. It's never really saved me in any engagements. I have like 25 or 30 games in this tank, so I only have camouflage. Oh, I just got shot there. I see. I have watched this fucking replay like 3 times now. I do not know what fucking shot me there. The rest of this video, I more so just really want to talk about how people should use the Tiger because I noticed that a lot of people are buying the Tiger pack and they're not really using the Tiger the way that it's supposed to be used because you'll see people try to use the Tiger like it's a medium tank. And the thing is obviously it's a heavy tank. Oh shit. And I remember when War Thunder first came out, like when tanks first came out, there's all this bitching and griping that Tiger tanks sucked. That like, oh my gosh, how come, how how come, when you read about these things in books or see them in movies, these things are like the terror of the battlefield, but in this game, they suck. And it's because they weren't using them correctly. At this BR at 5.7, most of everything will penetrate you from the front. 17 pounders can pen you, 20 pounders can pen you, 85s can pen you. I don't think the Russian 76 can pen you, but maybe the lower glacis at an angle, maybe it can. Um, 122s can pen you, 90 mils can pen you. Most of everything can pen you. The armor is not bad for like a backup, but you really cannot use this thing the way that maybe you're used to using other tanks. You almost kind of have to use this thing like it's a heavier, slower version of like the Firefly, where you have an excellent cannon. I mean, the 88 millimeter is probably the best cannon at this BR, if not the best, one of the best. Its penetration, I believe, with the ammunition I'm using, I believe it has like what, like 190, 180 mils of pen, point blank. It's pretty damn good. I mean, that is more than enough for most of everything that you need at this BR. So you know, you really have to use the tank like it's a slower, better armed version of like a Sherman Firefly. You have to kind of stay in the back, kind of let your teammates soak up. Try not to push because if you push, you're just going to get flanked. And over the last like 50 matches or so of me using the Germans recently, I've noticed that a lot of people are low levels. They'll get into the game, they'll read about Michael Wittmann or whatever stupid German tank ace in World War II. They'll bum rush the German tech tree, unlock their first Tiger or Panther, and they don't use it correctly, and then they start going on War Thunder forums complaining and crying that their favorite Varibu tank sucks. And the tank doesn't suck. You're just using it wrong. So yeah, I think that that's like a major issue with the German tech tree, and why I think a lot of teams that you have with Germans on them just kind of suck. That was a good hit right there. Um, my favorite thing to do in the game is to go in at 6.0 with like an M18 or like a Beretta and just one tap German mains who think they're fucking invincible because they read Tigers in the Mud and they think that anything or nothing can stop them. And in reality, a lot of things can stop you. Here's a jumbo. Fuck jumbos, dude. I swear, at this BR, man, like half the Shermans you see are fucking jumbos. He bounced that shot. I don't know how he bounced that shot. I think I was angled a little bit, but well, anyways, yeah. I mean, overall, the Tiger pack isn't bad. Um, it really is kind of a pay to win. It really wouldn't surprise me if Gaijin started putting in more of these pay to win packs at like certain BRs. So, you'll have like an Abrams pack or like a Leopard pack. It really wouldn't surprise me because I mean, if you're just picking up the game and you want to use the Tiger tank, there's really no reason why you wouldn't want to buy this pack. Um, I mean, like I've said, this a Tiger is a very strong vehicle. It's a little slow and it's very easy to get flanked in this thing, but I mean, the survivability of this vehicle is pretty damn good. I mean, the armor can save you against a lot of things that you wouldn't think it would. It's very trolly, especially on the front. I believe the turret cheeks on it are pretty much invincible to most of everything you see at this BR. I mean, maybe 17 pounder APDS can pen you from the turret cheeks. 122 can probably pen you. Maybe 100 mil, but I mean, that's only maybe a few tanks that have that stuff. I mean, at 5.7, the only vehicles that I can think of that have APDS 17 pounders, like a Comet, a Challenger, the Sherman VC, and the Italian tree, and I believe that's it. I mean, there's really not a whole lot that that have APDS. And of course your machine gun mount and your driver port really is very trolly to deal with. So yeah, yeah, fuck. Uh, this gameplay's boring as shit. But yeah, that's my unadulterated dog shit opinion. If you really want the Tiger, go for it, buy it. But really, it's more of a sale. There's really nothing that you can do. The Tiger Ost has the wood on the side, and I think that can kind of act like spaced armor a little bit because I was playing a match the other day and a 2S1, I believe it was an Italian 2S1, shot a Heat FS round at me, and all it did was wound my gunner. So I think, don't quote me on this, I think the wood probably detonated the round a little early, so it had a very mediocre penetration. But don't quote me on that. Overall, I don't think the wood really does a whole lot in terms of survivability. Maybe it does a little bit out of range, but point blank within 300 meters, you're not gonna see any noticeable survivability differences. Overall, the best way to increase your geez, fuck. Overall, the best way to increase your survivability in the Tiger is just to bring less ammo and angle your armor. If you do those two things, you'll be good in 90% of your engagements. But really, the way that I'm playing here is probably the best way you're gonna want to play the Tiger. Just kind of hang back, push up when you think it's safe, but just hang back and snipe because you don't need to be within 300 meters to kill someone. The 88 will pen most of everything that you see. Um, right there, I do not know what happened. I got hit from the front by a Sherman VC there, and I think it bounced, but it might have penned. But I don't know. It didn't wound any of my crew, so I don't know what happened there. It might have bounced. It sounded like it penetrated, but I don't think it. I don't think it did. So, yeah, I hate this map. This is a good hold down right here. I always like this spot. I think this is a good spot right here, but I'm not getting any kills, so I want to move up eventually because we actually fucking stomped them. I've noticed that when Tigers move up together, like how they're doing in this match, Tiger tanks can be pretty fucking invincible. If you have like two or three Tigers pushed together with like a Panther helping you out, you're pretty much fucking invincible. Because like if one of you gets taken out, well, good job. Now you have three 88 millimeters looking at you. So overall, wait for a sale for this fucking thing. It's really the best way to do it. But yeah, wow, 3 more minutes. Shit, I'm out of things to talk about. Unless you guys want to hear, wait for a sale like for the fifth fucking time. Uh, yeah, the new update, pretty badass, isn't it? It's a pretty cool update. I don't know. I don't really care about the update. The M44 is nice. I thought about uploading gameplay of the M44. I got a 9 kill streak with it the other day. It's pretty cool. I really like the M44. It's like a pocket M109. It's like an M109 at 4.0. It's pretty badass. It wouldn't surprise me if they move that up a little bit in the BR. I hope they don't because I think it's fine where it's at, but I don't know. I mean, you can one hit 90% of the shit you see with that fucking thing. There's only been maybe 1 or 2 times where something required 2 rounds, and that was a KV1 because I hit the fucking tracks on it. With the KV1, you almost have to kind of aim for the turret because the armor on that thing, like the KV1's armor is really fucking good. It's really fucking good. So I think I think having that extra armor makes over pressuring it a little difficult with the 155. But I mean, if you aim for the turret, you're fucking fine. I mean, there's really nothing that's safe against you. The only real issue with the M44 is it's not very survivable because all of the crew are like within 6 inches of each other. So if a round goes through, it's gonna hit your ammo. Most of the time when I die in that thing, it's like almost always an ammo rack. It's never like I ran out of crew or I don't know, like I caught on fire and didn't have any FPE. Oh yeah, here, right here. I fucking choke the shot. I hate it when this shit happens. So we push up together, right? We're safe, right? Boom. Oh, fuck me, dude. And then so I'm like, okay, well, he shouldn't be able to pen me. Hits my fucking barrel. There's a point in time when everyone would aim for fucking Tiger Tank barrels. It was annoying as shit. Now everyone just aims for cupolas. The cupola thing is annoying. That's why I have the camo right there to block my cupola. And that's an M51 that just shot that jumbo. So I'm like, oh fuck. I mean, I think this dude shoots my track right here. I almost die here. I was really lucky I didn't fucking die here. So yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, the M44 is pretty fucking good. I know a lot of people have been complaining that they kind of turned it into a copy paste vehicle. I mean, true. Like almost every country has the M44. What America does, Britain does, Germany, Japan, Italy. Uh, I think it's France that does. Does France get it? I'm not sure, but I know a lot of people have been complaining about the copy paste vehicles, and like I get it. Like you're not wrong for thinking that, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I don't really care. I mean, the copy paste stuff is kind of annoying. Like don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as people are saying because the way that War Thunder originally did countries having the same vehicles was like captures. Like I think the German T-34 has been in the game since like the inception of tanks. So the idea was like, hey, if you want to play, you know, if you want to play, you know, a Russian tank but have German teammates, well, cool, you can do that now. But now I think it's kind of being abused a little bit because now everyone has virtually the same fucking shit. Like every country has fucking Shermans. Every country has practically an M44 now. A lot of countries at a top tier um have fucking leopards. So, but yep, yeah, there's a gameplay. Fuck you.